So I came here, or I arrived here on Thursday afternoon, and I for the event, and that was a really fun evening. Team North versus Team South. Unfortunately, I was on the losing end of that team. I think Team South beat us quite convincingly in the end. And then men's singles on Friday, very long hot day. We started at about 3:30 in the afternoon when it was like 35 degrees. And it got really long and tiring. I won my group, had a really difficult quarterfinal against Martin Suarez. And then in the semi-final I played my men's doubles partner, James Chowdhury from England. Good game, I played well. And then in the final, I played the best game of my life. So I won 11-1, 11-0 in the final. And I just couldn't miss. I played really well. Jesus is a great player. He was in the English Open last week. He's young, but he's very good, and he's only been playing about a year. So he was really good. But I mean, it was just my day. Like next time he might win, but for me in the singles, it was just my day. It was really good. And then yesterday for men's doubles was so difficult. It was so hot, so windy. I was so tired, and me and James, we won our first game quite easily. We lost our second game in the round robin, and then we had to win the final round robin match to go through. And then we had a very difficult quarterfinal, a very difficult semi-final where we saved 2 match points. And then we got to the final. We lost the first set 11-2, and then somehow we ended up winning. It was a very tiring day. And today I played with Maria. We did well. We didn't necessarily do our best, but we got bronze medal in the end, which was very good.
Yeah, you play with your partner in the same brand, the ZCebra. It's a Spanish brand. How do you feel with this brand? How many times you stay with Zebra?
So I met Ziana, who owns Zebra, about a year ago at the Spanish Open, and she just said, try my paddle, and I was like, okay, I'll try the paddle, and I really liked it. I had no sponsorship at the time, and so I joined her, and she's been amazing. Zebra's great. About a year ago there were a few Zebra paddles, but now in Spain they're everywhere, in England they're everywhere, and it's really good. And so they do more and more paddles. They're changing lots of colours. They do, like my paddle's the Gorilla Pro, and I love it. It's really good touch, really good control. But no, yeah, I really like it, and Ziana's absolutely great.
Okay, how do you explain to the people if this is a channel, it's a new channel? We try to know how is the pickleball grow in Europe.
Yeah.
Do you play a lot of tournaments?
Yeah, so I've played a few tournaments this year. So last week in the English Open, there were nearly 500 players at the tournament from 24 countries across the world. So, and there were like 15 from Europe, so there are lots of countries. I mean, and here this week, even we've got 200 players here in the sunny south of Spain in Rota. And this actually is the best venue in Europe, I think. This is awesome. We've got 10 courts here, all perfect, 4 brand new perfect pickleball courts. Sun, hot, it's absolutely great. And I haven't met a few of these guys before. Guys from Rota, and their pickleball's good. They train a lot. They're keen. They want to get better. They want to grow the sport, and that's good. Like, they've already invited us to come down and join them for training. So I'm sure I'll be on a plane again soon.
Okay. Normally you play in indoor courts. It's quite different if you have a windy and sun and everything. It's very difficult for you. Huh?
I prefer it. It's more fun.
Yeah?
Because in England, we play more indoors because of England rains all the time. But no, in general, it's more fun to play outside. I mean, in the sun, it's very nice. The wind is good because it makes it more, you have to think. You can't just hit your shot and carry on. You actually have to think about what you're doing, and it makes it good fun. Like, you can hit fun little shots that move in the wind and things like that. If I could play outside every day, I'd play outside every day. I prefer it.
What do you think is the clue is the possibility to this sport grow in the world?
So there's lots of good work going on. It's spreading. I mean, it started in America. It's now making its way across. They've got the World Championships in Bali in a few months, which is exciting. They've got the French Open coming up. They've got the Spanish Open coming up in Madrid. They had the English Open. They've got so many tournaments around Europe, around Asia, in Australia as well. And they're really trying to get it into. They've got it in the Maccabi Games, I think it is, which is like the Asian Olympics or something like that. And so it's really exciting. They want it to be an Olympic sport, which is exciting, I think, and people were very keen to keep promoting the sport and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And yeah, it's grown so much in the last few years, even with COVID. Everyone's kind of jumped in and seen it, and I think it's only going to keep getting bigger.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
No problem at all. No, thank you very much.